In 1836, the GAG law was established. Because of this law, all propositions, petitions, and solutions related to slavery were not allowed, and no actions were taken. My parents worked in the cotton field. My parents received their clothing by their owners. My mom received a blanket and 2 pairs of shoes. Both of my parents sew their clothing. My dad has a total of 3 shirts with a piece of cotton. My mom has a piece of Lowell and made a coat.
Hello, my name is Owen Johnson. I am the man in my household. I have been with my wife Judy for a very long time, and we have 2 beautiful daughters. Due to our status, I have not been able to marry her. There have been moments where they had tried to sell me to different plantations, but thankfully they haven't. I work in the field picking cotton, vegetables, fruit, or even sometimes Mr. Davidson has me construct things for him. I usually never work in the house. They gave that job to my daughter and wife. On occasion, I get hit for no reason, but faith and prayer and music gets me through. I was commanded to serve in the Civil War, but I was only used as labor. They took me away from my family for a year.
Hello, my name is Judy Johnson. I am the wife of Owen Johnson. We have been together for 20 years and have 2 beautiful daughters. I began to run the household once my husband was taken away for war. I work in the field, cook, clean, and nourish my 2 children. I also work in Mr. and Mrs. Davidson's household as a servant. I am the one who teaches my children to work the fields, clean around the house, and listen to their elders, such as their parents and Mr. and Mrs. Davidson's.
My name is Savannah Johnson. I am 16 years old and I help my mother out with responsibilities around the house. When my parents were away working, I was left taking care of my little sister. Since my father was taken into the military, I have had more responsibilities in the owner's house and in the fields with my mother and little sister. I spend less bonding time with my little sister because of the amount of chores I have to do. The responsibilities I will do daily are helping in the owner's house, helping my mother out in the fields, and helping with food in the owner's house.
Hi, I'm Kayla Johnson. I am 11 years old. I am the youngest of the family. I look up to my sister and hope to help my mother and sister each day in the field. I have no time to play, but I enjoy helping my family with the duties around the house. When I am not home, I care for the Davidson family. I also care for their children, and I believe they're my friends too.
Wow, Owen, it's really hot. I haven't ate or drank any water today. Mr. and Mrs. Davidson need me to serve the kitchen this evening, but I'm honestly not feeling my best.
I'm sorry you feel that way, honey, but you have to follow orders. I don't want them to punish you. Just think about you coming home after serving the Davidsons, and I'll have the dinner you prepared this morning for us warm and ready to eat with the girls.
Judy is walking to the Davidson's house to serve them this evening.
I don't feel so well. I feel very weak, but I'm doing this for my beautiful family.
Where's my glass of wine? I asked you 2 minutes ago.
Oh my God, Mr. Davidson, I'm so sorry. It won't happen again.
Look what you did, you idiot!
Judy is leaving the Davidson's house after being hurt and is in a lot of pain.
I hate coming home like this to my family. My eye won't stop bleeding, but I want to be strong for my family.
Dear, what happened to you?
I spilled some wine while serving Mr. Davidson. He was extremely upset.
Come here, let me help you. I hate seeing you like this. I wish I had control over it. I just want to tear his guts out. I'm so sorry, my love. I'm sorry I can't do anything.
It's okay, sweetheart. I feel better now knowing I'm going to sit down and eat dinner with my family. Can you please call the girls in to eat?
Girls! Mama is home and it's time for dinner!
Mama!
Mama's home.
Hi, my babies.
Mom, what happened to your eye? Are you okay? Did Mr. Davidson hit you again?
Why is it bleeding?
Don't worry about it, my girls. Mama will be all right. Come on, let's eat dinner.
During the Civil War, many African Americans served in Union Armed Forces. In 1861, African Americans in New Orleans created the first Louisiana Native Guard of the Confederate Army. African Americans pledged to fight for Southern independence.
Oh man, I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of being here helping out the Confederates. Oh man, I miss my family. I just want to escape. I'm trying to get out of here. I'm tired of seeing all these dead bodies. I'm worried it's me next.
Because Owen was separated from his family to serve the military, daughters Savannah and Kayla had to carry on more responsibility. Why are we here? I want to go home.
Stop complaining. They're going to hear you.
Why can't we have a break?
We will rest once everything is done.
My back hurts and I'm hungry.
We can eat later. Get back to work before they come in. Remember what Mom said. Follow orders or there will be punishment.
Girls, dinner's almost ready. Come help set the table, please.
Mom, my feet hurt. Mr. Davidson wouldn't let me sit down.
We had to listen to Mr. Davidson, and I didn't want us to get punished.
I'm sure you two are doing the best you can, but please follow their orders. I'd go crazy knowing you two were punished.
Mama, when is Daddy coming home?
Yes, Mama, when? We miss him so much.
I know, my babies. I miss him too. But Dad will be home soon, okay? Let's stay positive. Come on, let's enjoy our dinner.
Daddy, you're home!
My love, you're home. We missed you so much.
I'm finally home, girls. I missed you guys terribly.
In February 1st, 1865, Abraham Lincoln passed the 13th Amendment and freed slavery. In June 13th, 14th Amendment was passed and allowed due process and equal protection under the law.